genre.
Dueling Genre Productions presents Geek by Night, Episode 23, Identity Crisis, Part 3, written by Stephanie Merchant and Jake Baker.
Looks like the coast is clear, Victor.
Good. Just plug me into the terminal over there. I'll do the rest.
You're in.
All right. Let's see what we can find here. Damn it. Something's blocking me.
Can't you just push through it?
What do you think I've been trying to do? It's like she designed these security features specifically to stop me from getting in.
So that's it then. The whole operation's a bust.
Not necessarily. I think there's a loophole in the design that we can take advantage of.
What kind of loophole?
A Gwen-sized one.
Me? What can I do that Victor the supercomputer can't?
Well, the files we need access to are being protected by a vault simulation.
A simulation? You mean like our training programs?
Exactly. The computer actually views me strictly as an NPC, and it won't let me run the program by myself.
So you need me to run the simulation?
Yes.
So you're asking me to break into a vault?
Basically, yeah.
Best mission ever! Where do I sign up?
Alright, stand on the pad, prepare to be digitized.
Standing and preparing.
I mean, you don't need to say preparing, you just need to do it mentally.
Hey, if I'm gonna break into a vault, shouldn't I be... Black and holy moly, I am inside a vault.
Not quite yet. You're in the parent folder. It's sort of like a virtual Fort Knox. You still have to break into the actual vault to get the files.
And that would be?
I'm not sure. I can't actually see what you're seeing.
Why can't you just pop in with me?
Because, like I said, I'm an NPC. If I entered the sim, I'd be taken over by the program.
No, we do not want another Nexus situation on our hands.
Agreed. So you're going to be running this operation solo.
Okay. No problem, I can do this. How hard can it be to break into a vault, right?
It's going to be pretty difficult.
Oh, good.
Hopefully this will help a little, though.
A black cat suit! So cool. I even have a belt with grappling stuff, in case I have to grapple. I've always wanted to grapple. It's like a character in a video game and I just got a new skin or something. Now, if only you could conjure up Grace Kelly for me to make out with after we break in so I can start reenacting some long pent-up to get to pee fantasies.
Gwen?
Hey, or Ingrid Bergman. We could do Notorious. Wow, I never realized how much of a thing I have for babes that Cary Grant got to go on heists with. Audrey Hepburn I could do too. Wow, this might need to be explored.
Now that you're dressed appropriately, can we break into the vault now?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Based on what I can gather from the program code, I think the vault should be somewhere near the back.
Alrighty, heading to the virtual back of the virtual building now. So what's the plan exactly? Are you gonna lower me into the vault by cable? Am I gonna have to gymnastics my way through a laser grid? Should I stretch first?
First, you don't have to stretch because you don't actually have a physical body here. You're just a digital representation of a physical body. Secondly, you're just going to crack a keypad by the door. I'm still running the algorithm, but I should have the code to open the vault shortly.
Oh, well, when I get inside, are there going to be booby traps?
Do you want there to be booby traps?
Well, I thought it maybe was like movement reactive, and I had to go super slow, and then there'd be a voice box, and we'd have to compile an awkward collection of Lorelei speaking in order to get her password voice recognition to work.
Sneakers, 1992, Robert Redford.
Oh my god, Victor, I love you! Nobody remembers Sneakers!
I don't actually remember Sneakers as much as I have instant access to all things IMDb. I decided to install their entire database in my program a few days after meeting you guys because I just have to keep up with your references somehow.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
And I think I've got the code.
Wow, that was fast. I thought you said Lorelei's encryptions were top of the line.
Oh, she spared no expense. I've just had nothing better to do since I became non-corporeal than to learn how to break complex algorithms and override heavy encryption. You know, something fun to do in my downtime.
That's, Look, Victor, can you do me a favor and promise me you're not going to become evil and try to enslave us all? You know, for my peace of mind, because sometimes you really make me wonder.
I have no plans to enslave anyone, Gwen.
Okay, well, that was less comforting than I thought it would be.
Ready for the code?
Sure, hit me.
NCC 1701.
Lorelei is such a nerd. And that's a bingo.
And that is an Inglorious Bastards reference. Thanks, IMDb.
You okay, Simon? You look nervous.
It's not really nerves so much as apprehension. I've never been to a party like this before.
You don't say.
I know. Shocking.
Well, what kind of parties have you been to before?
Oh,
Dinner parties?
Father hosted a lot of those, but I was always told to stay in my room, which suited me just fine. Judith would bring up a plate of whatever they were having, so I didn't really miss out on anything.
Birthday parties?
I was never invited. I think I made the other children uncomfortable.
Did you ever have any of your own?
I did, yeah. Invited my whole class.
And none of them came?
Oh, no, they all came. I'm pretty rich, and we pulled out all the stops. It was practically a free carnival. Clowns, magicians, bounce house, the works.
Well, see? You've been to a party before.
Oh, I didn't actually go. I just wanted to stay in my room and read the scientific journals Father got me. But Judith brought up a plate of cake and ice cream, so I didn't really miss out on anything.
Just your childhood. What about cocktail parties? You must have been to a few of those before, right? Doing the academic thing?
I've been invited to plenty, but something always comes up and I don't end up actually attending.
Isn't that considered a professional faux pas?
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's a reason I spend most of my time in a comic book store instead of speaking at scientific conferences. I was never very good at being sociable.
Wedding reception?
Who'd invite me to a wedding?
Going away party?
I don't really get attached to most people.
Housewarming party?
I don't think I'd be anyone's first choice to warm their home.
Well, Simon, that basically just leaves weird sex parties, so...
Oh, do those count? I've been to loads of those. What a huge relief. And to think I was actually worried that I wouldn't know what to do.
I mean, that's... Wow.
What is it? Why's your face turning red?
I just didn't...
Mindy.
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh, thank God.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen you speechless before.
I'm going inside now.
So what's the plan here exactly?
You brought your knockout gas like I told you to, right?
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
Okay, so all we have to do is find out who's stealing everyone's life force or whatever, spray them, and drag their unconscious body away so they can't hurt anyone else.
It doesn't seem like much of a plan.
Well, it's all I've got, Simon.
How do you expect us to figure out who this energy absorber even is?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Will we?
Simon, I want you to look around and tell me what you see.
The most absurdly large set of speakers I've ever seen. I'm fairly certain you'd be able to hear this party from space.
Yeah, Madison tends to go overboard with sound equipment. What else?
Well, I suppose you could call what those people are doing over there dancing, so that's probably some kind of dance floor area. That guy by the pool is doing a keg stand. Oh, and there's a girl over there puking in the bushes. Lovely.
Exactly, Simon. It's a party. The coolest one of the year, which I should be enjoying the hell out of, but instead I'm wandering around looking for some super villain in the making that might not even be here. I shouldn't be watching that girl puking in the bushes, damn it. I should be puking with her.
That doesn't seem like a particularly enjoyable alternative.
You know what I mean. It was like I was being pulled apart between two different worlds, the normal one and the one where suddenly I can fly. Well, I finally get the balls to leave one of them, and not even a day later, I'm superheroing again. I didn't want or expect to be juggling those worlds again, but here we are. So you'll just have to excuse me if I'm having a little trouble coming up with a decent plan, okay?
Okay. You know, if you really wanted out of the superhero game, why are you getting involved in all of this? Why not just tip us off and let us deal with it?
In the iconic words of Veronica Mars, every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
I mean, you do know that line was actually a reference to The Godfather Part 3, right?
Shut up, Simon.
You know, it doesn't really seem like anything bad is happening right now. And really, I'm not even sure how we could find the person responsible for all this before they make a move.
What are you suggesting?
Maybe we should just enjoy the party. I'm not saying we jump online to a keg stand or anything, but maybe we could dance.
You? Dance?
Sure.
Do you know how?
You'll just have to see for yourself, won't you?
No. I really need to know if you can dance. I can't look like an idiot out there. My rep is already on the ropes.
You know, my entire scope of knowledge doesn't begin and end with science and pop culture references, Mindy. I know about lots of things. Yes, I can dance.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Ellie, you said you'd take a shot with me. No, Margaret. He said he'd do one with me. I almost died today. I should get priority.
Whatever. He said he'd do one with me.
Guys, calm down. I already did shots with all of you. Why are there so many of you? Hey, we should do some shots.
Out of my way, I'd recognize that drunken slur anywhere.
Gibson? No, wait. Yeah, Gibson. What are you doing here? Gibson?
Definitely not following you to make sure you weren't doing something stupid. Although by the looks of it, I'm a little too late. Holy crap. I haven't seen you this drunk since they canceled Pushing Daisies.
Why can't Brian Fuller catch a break? Why? It's not fair.
We got 3 years of Hannibal though, buddy. That's something, right?
It's not the same. And he still had more story to tell. We never got to Clarice, Gibson. We never got to Clarice.
Alright, man. You're obviously in an emotional state at the moment. So why don't you just come with me and...
No. Don't you want to meet all my new friends? Gibson, this is... everyone. Everyone, this is my former best friend who lately is being a real dick.
Oh, come on, Elliot. This isn't right. You know this isn't right. And if you keep this up, things are going to get out of control.
Yeah? Well, maybe that's just fine with me.
Well, it's not fine with me. And I don't think it would be fine with Gretchen.
What? What did you just say to me?
You heard me, Elliot.
I don't have to listen to this.
I hope you're happy with yourself.
I'm really not, random guy I don't know. So stupid. Why did I have to bring up Brian Fuller?
Found anything yet, Gwen?
I don't know. Vic, I'm grasping at straws here. Most of these files are related to her company. Upcoming projects, patents, financial reports that gave me the hives just looking at them. Exactly how much is her company worth? Like, what exactly is the prefix for this number of zeros?
Lorelei told me once that she suggested swiftillion to Webster, but they told her it was too unrealistic to name a number that high, and then refused to put it in the dictionary.
Jesus.
Gwen, you think I'm taking this suspicion thing too far? I'm worried that we're not going to find anything, and I'm just being paranoid.
Found something.
I knew it!
This file, it's labeled Gretchen West.
As an alias Gretchen?
Yeah. I mean, she's her own person, but yeah. What do you think it means? Elliot saw her ghost.
Elliot saw Gretchen. We can't be sure she was definitely a ghost.
So you think Gretchen's alive?
Maybe, I don't know. But I definitely think all of this counts as suspicious.
I can't believe that dirty Scottish...
Shh, why? I hear someone coming into the room. IRL, I think it's Lorelei.
Oh shit! Wait. Does that matter? Can she hear me in here?
Just shh.
Okay, alright, sorry, jeez.
Is someone working in here? Victor, is that you?
Yeah, Laura, it's me.
Oh, hello, Victor. What are you doing in my computer?
Lorelei, we need to talk.
You're actually really good. How did you learn to dance like this?
It's actually really simple. I just applied the laws of physical motion.
Never mind. Don't ruin it.
Okay.
I can't believe how fun that was. And hey, you only managed to grab my boob like one time.
I told you those people rushed by and
I'm just giving you shit, Simon. Besides, all that flattery earlier today, I can forgive a little second base action.
It's not why I said those things.
I know.
Mindy Gibson at an actual sorority event. I can barely believe my eyes. And she even managed to bring an actual date?
Hey, Madison. Did you actually just learn the actual word actual today? I bet you'll find a bunch of actual sentences to use it in.
Oh, come on, Min. Let's put away the claws. We are in public after all.
Always keeping up appearances. Classic Madison.
You know me. So, what is such a good-looking boy doing wasting his time with you?
Were you talking about me?
Yeah. I mean, you've got a whole Michael Fassbender, Steve Jobs thing going on. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing with her. Why don't you drop this basic bitch and come spend time with me instead?
You think I'm the one who's basic? You're the one who wears yoga pants in public when she goes to Starbucks 3 times a day.
Oh, honey. I'm anything but basic. You're about to see that I'm twice the woman you are.
Maybe, if we're talking about your ass.
Just go to sleep, Mindy.
Go to sleep? Are you having a stroke? Stop touching me.
Pass out.
Let go.
Why isn't it working?
What is going on?
Madison, were you at the gym today?
Huh? Yeah, how else do you think I maintain a body like this?
Oh my god, I'm so dumb! It was her! Madison, you're the one who's been stealing people's energy.
Yeah? So?
But you're just admitting it?
Sure. I mean, it's obviously destiny. I suck up everyone's energy and use it for myself. I can't even remember the last time I slept. I don't need to. Now I can stay at the top where I belong. Who cares if there's a few extra burnt-out college kids? No one will ever know the difference. It's perfect. Survival of the fittest. And I think it's very clear who's the fittest here at MCU.
That is so messed up. Simon, knockout gas time.
I seem to have dropped it.
What?
I think it might have fallen out of my pocket while we were dancing. Oh, I knew that double dip was a mistake.
Simon, that was the whole plan. Find the bad guy, knock them out.
Oh, so I'm the bad guy? That's so like you, Mindy. Jealous of my natural gifts.
Natural? Ha, Madison. There is nothing natural about you.
Let me go.
What are you doing, Mindy?
Getting her the hell out of here.
Put me down. What the hell? Are you flying?
Turns out you're not as original as you think you are, Madison.
You can't do what I do.
What, Zumba me to death?
Actually, Zumba's kind of out right now. I'm way more into high intensity.
Oh my god, they're falling. They're falling. Everybody move!
I got him!
Anita, you caught them in midair.
Yep. Hulk style.
Thanks, Anita. I owe you one. Simon, how did Madison just blast me out of the sky? I thought our powers don't work on each other.
They don't. Or at least they're not supposed to. I have no idea how she did that.
Oh, let go of me, Anita. Why are you so strong?
Knowledge gives me strength, so you can probably thank the long line to the bathroom and Wayne Gretzky's storied career being recited by the guy behind me.
Great. I'm surrounded by freaks.
Like you're any different. At least we're not evil, too.
Evil? What, are you 10 years old?
Shut up, Madison.
Let me go.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Anita!
Madison, how are you doing this?
I can do anything I want. This is my party. This is my house. This is my school. And after I drain everyone here, McKinney City will be mine, too. And there's nothing any of you can do to stop me.
Is this about how many hours I've logged on World of Warcraft lately? I don't have a problem, Victor. Truly, and I'm absolutely not here to get online and go on a raid right now, or anything.
What? No, it's a little more serious than that.
Oh dear. Are you in my encrypted folders? How did you break into...
It doesn't matter, Lorelei. The only thing that matters is what I found.
How much do you know?
Enough.
It's all a bit of a mess, isn't it, Victor? You start off with the best of intentions. trying to protect a secret for what you believe to be noble reasons. But then protecting a secret soon turns to full-blown intrigue as you get proactive in hiding the truth, always with a caveat that's for the greater good. But in reality, you're just trying to avoid a bad situation, but the inevitable always seems to rear its ugly head in these sorts of circumstances, and then the cover-up begins. The lies to the public, to your friends, to your family, to the people you love and care for so deeply, but you know you're doing this for them, for their own good. And that's when you start to question where the intrigue will end. How far will your conviction take you to protect a secret? But when the stakes are this high, well, you'll find you can still surprise yourself.
Lorelei, what are you doing?
Well, Victor, I need you to forget what you found. Now, people don't really work that way, but fortunately for me, computers do. There's a handy button combo for situations where you need to take something back, get a do-over. I've been worried that something like this would happen, so I took certain precautions to give myself a get-out-of-jail-free card.
What are you saying?
I'm going to take back everything you've learned about Gretchen West and return you to the state of mind before you stumbled on all of it. Basically, I'm going to control Z you.
Holy shit! Victor, zap me back in! I can restrain her or something!
You can't do that, Lorelei. I'm not a computer.
No. You're a man, but you're a man made up entirely of ones and zeros, so close enough. Your information, and information can be deleted. What do you say? 2 weeks should do it, yeah?
Victor, I can stop her from doing this. You just have to get me out of here.
You're not going to erase my memory.
I am. I have to. I wish I didn't, but I do. Keeping the secret is too important.
Victor!
But for what it's worth, Victor, I am sorry.
Sorry? What are you sorry about?
Oh, nothing, Victor. Everything's fine. False alarm. I've got to go, Victor. But I just want you to know that I appreciate you.
Okay.
Geek by Night is executive produced by Scott Carelli and Nick Jimenez. Co-executive produced by Cassandra Fredrickson. Associate produced by Patreon member Leaper182. Starring Morgan Spencer as Mindy Gibson, Matt Maassel as Elliot Markowitz, Andrew Ball as Simon Holt, Ray Ruzzo as Gwen Allen, Chris O'Connor as Jeff Gibson, Naomi Wong as Lorelei Swift, and Jay Malone as Victor Conrad. Also starring Natalie Van Sistine as Madison Powers, Suzie Yeung as Anita Chen, Julie Lack as Margaret, and Rachel Gatlin as the Mysterious Woman. Additional voice work by Paul Hikari, Jennifer Lenius, Jeff Moon, Jeremy Heaps, Jessica DiPaola, Bradley William Smith, Garrick Young, and Warren Blackie. Casting by Chelsi Kern. Identity Crisis written by Jake Baker and Stephanie Merchant. Directed by Ray Ruzzo. Edited by Scott Carelli. Geek by Night theme by Zach Gibson. Original score and final mix by Scott Tofty. Credits read by Brian Brown. Geek by Night created by Scott Carelli. All characters in this work are entirely fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Copyright 2017 Dueling Genre Productions. Thanks for listening.